Pakir, Jalaluddin Abdul Kalam, born on 15th October 1931 in Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu, died on 27th July 2015 in Shillong. Abul Pakir Jalaluddin Abdul Kalam said, "You should not give up and we should not allow the problem to defeat us." Abul Pakir Jalaluddin Abdul Kalam was an Indian aerospace scientist and politician who served as the 11th President of India from 2002 to 2007. He was born and raised in Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu, and studied physics and aerospace engineering. He spent the next 4 decades as a scientist and science administrator, mainly at the Defense Research and Development Organization (DRDO), an Indian space research organization (ISRO), and was intimately involved in India's civilian space program and military missile development efforts. He thus came to be known as the Missile Man of India for his work on the development of ballistic missile and launch vehicle technology. He also played a pivotal organizational, technical and political role in India's Pokhran-2 nuclear test in 1998, the first since the original nuclear test by India in 1974. Abul Pakir Jalaluddin Abdul Kalam was the son of Jalaluddin Acharya, a Tamil Muslim family. His father was a boat owner and the imam of the local mosque. Abul Pakir Jalaluddin Abdul Kalam said, "You should not give up and we should not allow the problem to defeat us." Such was the power of his simple words. From a simple, soft man, he understood the situation in a particular country and still persistently he made sure the problem shouldn't defeat us, whether it is his religion, whether it is his caste or his background should not defeat. It is just he understood one thing. I think he understood what Jesus Christ said. Love can move mountains. Love can move oceans. I think he was one of the greatest practitioners and followers of that one line, love can move mountains. And the man could move any leader who comes his path with solely love. Love means simplicity. Love means just being what he is on his efforts. Such was the power of a simple, small man from Tamil Nadu, from a Muslim family, Abul Pakir Jalaluddin Abdul Kalam. Wonderful. The whole of India, the majority of the Hindus or whatever you call it, just loved him. Even the party which was formed to support a particular religion was supporting him so much. He could move mountains, he could move any religion. Even I think God will move from his path to give him a chance. Then the whole of India, the whole of the world should try to learn how he, even after becoming the topmost post of India, the President of India, he could still sit on the floor and listen to people. He could still call everybody that they are my friends. Even smallest kid is his friend. Anybody and everybody comes across, even if they met him even for a second, is his friend. Yes. He just calls him friend. He respects any religion. If there's a Hindu religious priest or a religious leader, if there is a Samskriti says to touch the feet, he touches the feet. Even when he goes to meet Mada Amurdamai, she hugs and kisses him and calls him my son, he accepts that. Yes, he flows with that. And in that flowing, he became the greatest. Yes. Abul Pakir Jalaluddin Abdul Kalam said, "You should not give up." And he proved it, he never gave up. He never gave up on the subject he loved. Otherwise, can you believe atomic bomb, nuclear bomb? What is this? all for destructive purposes, and still the subject, not destructive, creative, that was the subject. And then he could be loud. Yes, your follow-up. Yes, every day morning when you get up, that early morning, opening your hearts and your minds and the whole body to the God, to the Surya Namaskara, and then do the Namaskara. What went wrong with us is we never follow up. And moment we get something, little love, little respect, we refuse to give the love and respect back. Yes. If somebody gives you one, it's your duty that you give them back 10,000 steps. If you know to keep one step, 10,000 steps are the same. He understood that the moment when he gave love, when they showed him a little love and respect, he gave them 10,000 love. He worked very hard to prove. Yes, human rights is not to be kept on the table. For you to enjoy, it has to be fought. You have to fight for it and protect it also. The moment your seniors, your elders, somebody gives you a little bit of respect or give you a chair or a coffee, it's understood they have accepted you. Then you have to now fight for them and protect. The same way you have taken your wife and your family for granted, and if you have understood that love of your father and mother and your wife or your people around you or your boss in the company, if you have fought for them and protected that particular subject they given, you could have become another Abdul, Abdul Kalam, the president of ex-president of India. Yes, he could climb up to that ladder. You should not give up, he said. Not give up. It's not that you should fight for it. It's a way of life. The body is never given up. If it goes to sleep in the night, in the morning when you get up, everything works. Eyes are not asking you for money. Ears are not asking you for money. The tongue is not, the hands and the legs. Everything functions. That is it. We're trying. If that can function, you can function. Why don't you function every part? Why don't you participate? Why don't you make it as a religious timetable that the morning when you get up, you put a saliva into your eyes, drink 5 glasses of water, brush your teeth, press your gums with the fingers, rinse your mouth 18 times, do your Surya Namaskar, stretch your body, yes, and light the lamp. Basic thing, light the lamp so that you push out all the virus out from the house. And if there is a disease like coronavirus, you put a handful of rock salt in all the corners of the house, cut a onion, slice an onion, leave it on all the tables, all the rooms, and take it out the next day. Simple things to follow, and then be in the sun, work in the sun, sweat. Do not on the fan, do not on the AC. You should not give up. That give up is what he is trying to explain. Don't give up the nature. You came from nature, live in nature, and you go back to nature. When you don't live in nature, you will never give respect. Nature has given you this respect. You should not give up. Abdul, you should not give up means your nature has given you this body. Tomorrow your parents has given you the love. And if you don't know to return back, tomorrow the boss will give you a chair. You not fight for it. You not fight for it and protect it. And we should not allow the problem to defeat us. Problems will come. It will not allow the problem to defeat. If you have all these people, you have given the respect back, nobody in the world can defeat you. Otherwise, you alone go into depression. You alone go into a disease state. And defeat is right in front of you. They can defeat you. But when you know when they give you one love, you can give them 10,000 love back. Don't look into your customs and religious at that particular time. Keep the custom as a support, but if somebody gives you love and respect, you should know how to give love and respect. Yes, that is very important. Whether you have overtaken them also. I used to tell my children, suppose if you have grown taller than your mother and father, will she become your wife? No. Mother is mother, father is father, teachers are teachers, seniors are teachers, seniors are seniors. The nature is powerful. Our pocket, Abdul Kalam, you should not give up, and we should not allow the problem to You should not allow. What is the problem? Which problem can defeat? First of all, there is no problem at all if you follow that structure. Problem came because Abul Pakir Jainaluddin Abdul Kalam has proved it. Whether he is president or not president, he goes and touches. Can you believe after becoming the president? Huh? Can you believe he goes to the Hindu priest and Hindu priest, the lady hugs him and said, "My son, president, my son," and he didn't say, and he touches the feet. The ego has not gone into the head. If you know that one, don't allow the problem to defeat us. No problem, first of all, to defeat us. Defeat is never in our dictionary. You should not give up. And we should not allow the problem to defeat us, said Abul Pakir Jainaluddin Abdul Kalam, popularly known as A.P.J. Abdul Kalam. Today is his birth anniversary, and I know it will be celebrated in such a massive, big way. Now, by people, by social media in India and around the world. Such was the power of a man who could prove, even from a smallest village, even from a minority place, even from the masjid, till the majority president he can become. Yes, he proved it is possible, not through ahangara, not through egoism, just through one small thing that he must have picked up from the Bible, I think so. Love can move mountains, love can move oceans. This is my 211th short discussion.